What's going on, everybody? This is the Not for Normies Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Javier, alongside my co-host, Kristian Diaz. Chris, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. You have a nice cup of coffee. I wish I had one, but I have water right now. It'll be fine.
we might have to re-up on some coffee later on today. I just need some, or else I'm non-functional. That's just how it works. But there are a couple of things going on this week. In terms of news, but the big news obviously is going to be Tears of the Kingdom. But before we get to Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to just talk briefly about the PlayStation Showcase that's going to be going on Wednesday, and what we think about speculation as far as like what games might be making an appearance for the PlayStation Showcase. And one of them I was just mentioning to Chris was Ghost of Tsushima. There's some speculation about Ghost of Tsushima 2 coming out, and I was like, what do you think? Honestly, I could see it. I mean, how long has it been since the last?
What studio was Ghost of Tsushima?
It's, I'll tell you right now. Ghost.
Wikipedia.
There we go.
Sony Sucker Punch. Who's Sucker Punch?
Sucker
again?
Punch. Yep, it's
Sly Cooper, Infamous. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, they make good games. But yeah, I mean, they haven't worked on anything else since Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Yeah. So not since. Yeah, that was like their last big project. That was their last like AAA title.
Yeah, I see here.
That was in 2020. I wouldn't be surprised if they.
Damn, they have like a solid track record. Like I don't know what the hell Robot on Wheels is. That was in 1999 for the Nintendo 64. But they started with Sly Cooper on 2002, and then every single game since was a hit. Sly 2, Sly 3, Infamous, Infamous 2, then Infamous Second Son, Ghost of Tsushima. That's it. They just come out with three bangers of titles. Yeah, man. No, that's really good.
No, yeah, but like that's why they're aren't they owned by Sony? Like
it's Sony. Sony Interactive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of their studios now. But like they
only produce a game every few years, like 3, 4, 5 years sometimes.
So we're getting around that 3 mark. So I wouldldn't be surprised if
it's possible.
They kind of.
It's very possible.
That there's like
actually, now that I really look at it, if you look at the yearly releases, so it started with Sly Cooper in 2002, and then it was 2 years after that for Sly 2, a year after that for Sly 3. They didn't make a game for 4 years until 2009, right? Then 2 years pass, Infamous 2. 3 years pass, Infamous Second Son, right? They don't make another game for another 5-6 years. Ghost of Tsushima comes, and now it's been 3 years. Now there should be in their track record of when they've made sequels. Now would be the time for them to come out with a sequel for Ghost of Tsushima. I believe so, and it would make sense, especially for it to be a PS5 exclusive.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And like right before, because. Obviously there's talk about like a new wave of PlayStation, Honestly, I don't think they're going to do it anytime soon, just because
PS5 Pro?
Now people a new iteration of a PlayStation. I think I could see a PlayStation 5 Pro. I can't see them making a PS6 or something else, just because like people just start getting their PS5s. Really.
No. PS6
just like this past year.
2023. I think PlayStation 6 will probably be like 2025 the earliest.
Yeah, I think it's when it comes to consoles, it's like a 6 to 7 year mark.
How long has the PS5 been out?
How long has the PS5 really been out though?
No, hold on.
Really been out, where people can actually get it, like people. Because
okay, but the official release date was November 12th, 2020. It's been out for almost 3 full years now.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so by 2025, it'll be a 5-year console. But when was a PS4 release date? 2023. So we went from 2013. PS4's release date was 2013. We went from 2013 to 2020. 7
Yeah.
years. Okay, so no, we'll probably get a PS6 then if we go by that logic, like 2027 or something like that. But
Yeah.
a PS5 Pro I see happening like
yeah. I just don't see Ghost of Tsushima 2 coming out for brand new hardware. I think we're gonna get one more iteration before we jump into a new iteration of PlayStation.
Wait, do you think the showcase may show a PS5 Pro? No, right?
No,
Because
I don't think so.
They just released
showcase...
the PSVR 2.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think what the showcase is all about is about the games, and there's going to be one or two big releases from PlayStation's one of their studios, like from one of their studios.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people are kind of speculating about like, oh, it's like, is it going to be like Ghost of Tsushima? Is it going to be
yeah, it's live in 2 days at 4
Are they going to be talking about, Spider-Man, like Spider-Man 2? Are they going to be talking about
I heard rumors of Metal Gear Solid remake.
Yep. I did too.
I heard rumors of that.
I did too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Metal Gear Solid. Well, when was the last Metal Gear Solid game? Like,
Phantom Pain?
Yeah, Phantom Pain.
I got you. I'll look it up now.
Phantom Pain. The Phantom Pain.
2015.
2015. Ooh.
Well, the thing is, he can't make any more games. He's not in the fucking studio.
Who?
Hideo Kojima. He's not part of Konami anymore.
I was about to say, it's like Kojima can't make any. Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he can't make MGS games because MGS is part of Konami.
Konami.
So that's why he made Death Stranding from Kojima Productions.
You're right.
Yeah. So there can't be any more new Metal Gear Solid games, I don't think, unless they use a different director, a developer. But I don't think they would do that because I don't think fans would play a Metal Gear Solid game from not Hideo Kojima.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. It's like the type of thing. It's like the type of thing that like, okay, so like Final Fantasy can switch developers all at once and stuff like that, and other RPGs can do that. But Metal Gear Solid is the type of game where it's like, it's almost like artistic in its storytelling and the way that it is, and it's very Hideo Kojima. Like, it's his style. Like, if another developer, like, have you played any of them?
Yeah, I played Phantom Pain.
Okay.
Phantom Pain.
Like
forever.
Phantom Pain is the more modern one, but a lot of the older ones, like, they're wacky in like weird ways. Like Phantom Pain is wacky too, like the way that like you shoot, like you send the enemies to your base, and it's like cartoony in a way, you know, but it's like modern shooter as well. So it's like that style that he has, it's him, and I don't think that like another developer director can like make a new Metal Gear Solid game and the fans be happy. The fans be happy in any way. Like I don't think anyone would be happy if it would be a new Metal Gear Solid game with a different developer. So like
it's basically his style of fan service. It's like his style of like people.
His fan service is to add this wacky element to the game. Like I think in Twin Snakes for the GameCube or whatever, I played that as a kid. There's a level where you don't have clothes on and you need to like go find your clothes. Like you literally are naked, and I think it's censored. Like it's censored in a way, but you're naked and you're like sneaking around and shit like that, but you're completely naked. And it's like it's really funny, but it's just like, but that's just his style. Like it's just like weird Japanese humor on top of like a modern third-person shooter type thing.
Do they do that? Does he do that kind of stuff in Death Stranding too?
I haven't played Death Stranding.
Okay, neither of us have. Okay, so
I have the director's cut, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah, I have it too. It was on PS. Well, I think
I had gotten it whenever it was free or on sale. Yeah, I had gotten it.
Yeah, it's world renowned, so for sure I have to get to it. But I mean, I think you're right. they
But
could
I'm
go
sure
with
it
a
does.
different.
I'm sure it has his style to it as well. Death Stranding. I mean, it's
Yeah,
already weird enough with the fucking baby and the weird suit thing and the like. It's crazy. But
yeah.
I mean, there
There-
could be Metal Gear Solid remake. I think they can re-port or remake the game,
you
even
know what would be
if the
you know what,
developer isn't there. You know.
you know what would be kind of nuts though, as a remake. No, just hear me out because this is ridiculous. But as a remake, Castlevania as a remake, like something like going through like the actual like castle of Castlevania
Hmm.
as like a la carte or like I think
Thing is like Castlevania is a hard one too because like no 3D Castlevania game has done well. Like only the 2D Castlevania games do well. It's kind of like the Metroid problem as well. Like, well, the thing is, Metroid Prime is good.
I'm about to say, but
That's
it's
the
like, but what
difference.
about Metro Prime?
That's
I
the
was
difference.
just about
But
to
the
say,
thing is, there hasn't been any new 3D Metroidvania because like they can't replicate that formula. And it's almost the same with Castlevania. Like the Castlevania 3D games are not good, bro. Like the best ones, in my opinion, were these two for the PS2 that came out. It was like a couple of the first 3D ones that they came out with, and it was called like Lament of Sorrow, and then there's also
yeah, I've heard of them. I've heard of
I
them.
think Curse of Darkness, and Curse of
Yeah,
Darkness I really like because it has like this whole summon system and all this shit, but they don't do well. Like I think in terms of like scores, they get like 60s or 70s.
yeah,
Like
but what if it were like, if it were remade into like the style of like Final Fantasy, for example, like something ridiculous, like something outrageous. Like when people see it, it's like I could imagine an entire room erupting over that. Like that's what showcases are about. There's something
and
it's
so
the equivalent of
if
like
they if
E3.
they redefine the title, like they make
Yeah,
the title
it
like
like when we
okay,
first
Curse of
saw.
Darkness didn't get that bad of us. Curse of Darkness on IGN got 7.8, but still, that's not. It's not a
No, that's not like levels
yeah, yeah.
like
And I
what you would
know
put like a PlayStation showcase.
yeah.
But like we thought like I remember watching the trailer for Resident Evil 2 remake
Mhm.
and I was like in awe of how like incredible it looked. It looked like something I've never seen before. I was like this is outrageous and I was like they're like I think people right now are trying like a lot of studios are remaking a lot of games because they don't have to work on the like when you remake a game you don't have to work out like what's the story like you don't like every like all the bits and bobs about it are really good. They just have to remake it into something like fantastic.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot harder to make a new IP, for example. That's like really hard to sell somebody on a new IP. Like that's a lot more difficult to pull off. But something that's remade, like I could imagine a Bloodborne remake. That would be epic.
Or a Bloodborne too.
Or Bloodborne 2.
But
It has been a long
I
time for
really
it.
just don't think they're gonna do that with Armored Core on the way. Like I don't think they're gonna work on their Armored Core series and the Soul series at the same time. I don't think because if that was the case, I feel like they would have already been doing that
But what
because
if it's a remake?
they
Well, what if it's a remake then?
I don't think they need to make a remake of Bloodborne. It's not like it doesn't still hold up.
Or what about a remaster?
I don't think that'd be a big deal, to be honest. I would
I think
rather a
it'd still be
Bloodborne
cool.
I would
I
rather a
think it'd still be
Bloodborne
cool.
2 a Bloodborne 2 because like we got a Demon Souls and a Dark Souls remaster, right? But those are like
Older games.
those aged. And that's why we got those remasters. Like Bloodborne, it hasn't aged. Like the combat is
Yeah,
still
but
like somewhat new, like it's still fluid.
well, you know that game runs at 30 FPS. You know that, right? It still runs 30 FPS. Like that's old. For our standards at this point in time, that
No,
is
but a
older.
lot of the games that we still play on console are 30 FPS, are locked at 30 FPS.
Yeah, but when it comes to like a From Software game, isn't Elden Ring
If you
60?
play
Isn't running at
if you play
60?
on graphics, it does 30.
Yeah,
good
because
performance.
like anything that runs on graphics is gonna run at 30. But like if you're running on performance, because I've gotten so used to running things at 60 FPS that I'm like, I can't do anything
No, and
else
honestly, I
anymore.
feel like a Bloodborne remaster would be a slap to the face. Like
Why?
if I was watching the
Oh
showcase
yeah.
and I saw the trailer for Bloodborne and then it was like a remaster, I'd be like, wow, I would rather it be fucking Bloodborne 2. And because Bloodborne didn't come out all that long ago. It was like it's what like 6 years old. 6 years is not time for a fucking remaster. Like
It's 2015. A game came out 2015.
okay, 8 years.
8 years.
I
Eight
really I
years.
really don't think like I don't think it
Oh,
needs
it's
a.
been forever. I think it's been forever. I think there's got to be something. There's a strong.
There
I
is a
really
lot of
do
news on
believe.
Bloodborne though.
Yeah, man. It's one of those games. It's been so long. It's been 8 years. I could see it. I can see a potential. I know everybody's
Oh, this news, all
like
this
it's
news
Bloodborne
though is
this time.
because of like a PC port that people have supposedly found through data mining.
Mm.
Um,
And then
no,
obviously they're gonna pull
if
out.
it's Bloodborne, I would rather Bloodborne 2. They're obviously going to be showing Final Fantasy 16 because that's like their release for June. Um,
Ooh, Death Stranding 2? What?
and I hope we get 7 Rebirth stuff, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth stuff.
Yeah. Oof, man.
Yeah.
Like either
Because
that
we
or
haven't
the.
gotten any news from that since.
Oh, how about this? How about this? Because I could see that. You know how they ended the last what was it? It was like a PlayStation the state of play. I think they did the last state of play. Yeah, it was last month's state of play. They ended it with basically like Final Fantasy 16. What if
Hmm.
they like ended Final Fantasy 16, like them talking about Final Fantasy 16, and it
Went
goes to
into
like
7.
black screen,
They should
and
go
like
into
went
7,
like
yeah.
black screen, and then it reveals like rebirth, woof, and then you end it, and then you end it,
That'd be good.
and
That'd be
then
good.
you like that would be epic. That would be awesome.
Supposedly Square Enix had given us a window for 7 Rebirth for winter 2023. So if that's, I mean, that seems hopeful because we have no I have no gameplay
We have no,
footage.
yeah. There's
We
no,
have
well,
we
there's
have
no news
we have
about it.
nothing. So
Yeah.
if it
So
is, wait, is that window for the release date? Is that window for the no? That window has to be for the
it has
release
to be
date.
release date. Yeah, it
Yeah.
has to be
So
for the
winter
release date.
2023. So it'd be a PlayStation 5 exclusive.
Yeah.
What does the story go from here? The only trailer, hold on, I'm playing the trailer now, but the only trailer we got. Oh, we did get somewhat of a trailer. I forgot we did.
Yeah, but not like a
No,
release
it's a
date.
little
There's no
teaser.
release date trailer.
No, it literally just shows like Cloud walking with Sephiroth, like in just like the plains outside Midgar, I think, or something.
Yeah. So I can potentially see at the end
And
because
then
that
it
would
shows
really
some,
get everybody hyped.
yeah, and then it just shows some footage of Zack and Cloud,
Yeah.
and then
Either something outrageous like because for us that's really good because it has like a hard like if there was like a hard release date, like it's coming out in November. Dates.
yeah, so
Man.
they had the Final Fantasy VII 25th anniversary where they showcased the 7 remake Intergrade, which was the DLC that
Yep.
came out, the
Mhm.
Crisis Core Reunion, which was the remake that came out,
Remake
and then
came out.
7 Rebirth, which it says out next winter, which would be this
Yeah.
winter 2023.
Yeah. So I assume
So
that they're coming out with a time.
I think we could get a trailer. I think we could get a trailer in the showcase or some type of teaser in the
Yeah.
showcase, especially since 16's release is literally like next month around the corner,
Mhm.
less than a month away. So then they can start teasing us for 7 Rebirth
Yeah.
and then yeah, and
Actually,
then
I see them. Actually, I don't see them doing that at the end. I think they're gonna hit us out of left field with something ridiculous, something outrageous at the end. I pray to God that they do, because if it's like, I'm telling you, if it's like a big release, like a big, 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 big release, like Ghost of Tsushima 2 or Death Stranding 2 or Bloodborne 2, I guarantee you it's going to be at the end of the showcase where nobody's expecting it. It's like, bro, we're not going to get it. It's like we're not going to get it again this year. Like, I imagine that, bro. If and you like you hear like you know those crows in Bloodborne, like like if I heard that like after a black screen, I swear to God, I think the reactions. I want to live react to it. It's on Wednesday. I'm gonna live react to it. Like I have to. Like this, it's gonna be unbelievable.
It's Wednesday at 4 p.m. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching it at work.
Oh my God, bro!
I'm gonna be playing it at work.
Bro, we should do. Wait, are you working all day on Wednesday?
I just worked the morning.
We should talk about it at night. I'm just saying.
We could. I'd be down.
I'd be super down. But that is for Wednesday.
Let's move on to not Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep. How was your release day?
My release.
Did you download it or did you get it physically?
No, I downloaded it. But
well, you did get the new. You do have a new Switch on you, so.
Holy shit! There's a Zelda Tears of the Kingdom full game walkthrough on YouTube.
A full game walkthrough.
It came out 10 days ago.
How long is it?
22 hours. 23 hours. Yeah.
That's really short if it's a full game.
I'm gonna play his video, Beard Bear. I'm gonna play Beard Bear's video, 23 hours long. I'll just use it as background footage while we talk about Tears of the Kingdom. But no man, I think day one. What did I do day one? Well, I'm playing the game with Melissa. I'm joining her a lot. Okay. We're not as far as I know you're not very far into the game either, right?
No. Well, like I did it on my own accord though, just because not for lack of trying, because it's a huge game. It's enormous. There's like Well, okay.
This is one of those games. This is one of the games that I love taking my time in. Like I love just standing in a village and just looking around. Like a lot of the time, I just walk instead of running, because like I just want to see everything. Yeah. And it's like that's like to me, this is one of those games you just really like. It's chill enough and it's engaging enough that it's just like a chill ride, and you can just like passively play it and not get bored of it at all, because there's something around every corner.
Yeah, dude. There's always something to be like, oh, what's over there? Oh, what's over here? It's like and some side quests are huge. Like I did. I'll preface this before. If we say anything could we spoil anything? Should we just like disclaimer spoiler?
I guess disclaimer. I mean, you're still in the beginning of the game. What are you spoiling?
Yeah, I mean, true, but like, there's some things that like some people will never.
Are you talking about the first cutscene? Zelda falls down the chasm and disappears.
No. But like.
So what type of spoiler are you talking about?
I don't know. Like some people love to like.
I know, bro.
By some things.
I know.
But I think I'll go.
But the thing is, like,
there's
so many videos of people talking about like the depths and shit like that like no one gives a shit anymore. Like, just talk about the shit that's in the game. Yeah. Like you see the depths with the moment you land in Hyrule, like you get introduced to the depths like 30 minutes later.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because. I remember going towards the castle.
Because you pass it. It's in your way. It's in your way.
Yeah. Yeah, you pass the depths as you're going towards Hyrule Castle, because you're trying to find Zelda, and then you can't find her, and like the chasm's like right there on the side, and I'm like, what is this? And I want to jump in, but I think at that point I didn't have my glider on me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the things that Isaiah has told me about, like, the things I should have done, man, there's so many things I should have done, like, as far as, like going, like, when you for example, when you
He hasn't
recall
even played
time,
the game.
what's up?
He hasn't even played the game.
He hasn't played the game.
No. He's just telling you that stuff from videos he's seen.
Oh my god.
Or things he's seen me do.
Like
The biggest strat, bro, is the fucking the fact that you can to get up, like, you can use the wing whenever you want by just moving the wing. Well, you can use it in many uses, but you can use the ultra hand to move something and then get on top of it. Well, recall it, get on top of it, and that thing moves to where you moved it with the recall. So like with the wing, you, like, since it's hard to get the wing off a platform, like, you just move the wing off the stage with the ultra hand, you bring it back, put it down, you get the recall, you recall the wing, you jump on it, and then when it comes back out, you just let go of the recall and you fall down.
Okay.
And you can do that with, like, so many different things in the game. Like, you can do that to, like, walk across a lake, or like walk across a chasm, or like to get across something, you can just move a platform across it, get on the platform, recall it, and then, like, get across.
Bro, there's so many things about this game that,
the utility, like, is insane. Like,
it's outrageous. It's outrageous. Like, there's so many different ways to figure out a certain problem that's in your way that it's impossible to not figure it out. Like, there's no right or wrong way to going about this game. You just figure it out. I think that's one of the coolest parts about this game is that you just figure it out. Like, there's no right way. There's no, like, you can look at a guide to find, like, a way, but it is not the only way.
Yeah.
Which is so cool because
I will be getting the collector's edition guidebook when it comes out, though.
Oh, I am too.
It's on a pre-order right now. It doesn't come out till next month. Because I have the one for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
But I want the one for this game. Dude, honestly, this game's fucking hard.
It is pretty hard. I've died a lot. I've died a lot during this.
Yeah, me too. But honestly, I die so many times just doing stupid shit too. Like, just trying something out and I just die and I'm like, okay, whatever. But like the penalty to dying is so low. Like, you just respawn like a couple feet away.
Yeah.
But no.
Like, the amount of times I've fought against like one of those titans, like a rock titan or like those like
the big rock elemental thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Talus or whatever.
And it's like beating my face against like a wall.
Yeah.
Nonstop because I'm very hard-headed like that. I need to beat it. When it's in my way, I have to beat it.
Yeah,
because it has so many other elements to it. It could have like ruby, sapphires, like all that other stuff and money. That I have to beat it. I have to do it. Like, for my own ego, I have to do it. And now I understand because
I also like. Have you fought the construct bosses too?
Some of them, yeah. Oh, they are really cool. They are really cool. You do need a good bit of arrows. Though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can there is a lot of ways to fight them, but yeah. But what was I telling you?
Oh no, it's like that apparently you're having a hard time trying to find arrows. I am actually I'm at that point.
I no longer have that problem.
How do you not have that problem? Explain to me.
I just buy arrows now.
Bro, why is there not a way to just buy, like, to get arrows? I just need to get them.
Well,
more.
Okay, there is. So how I first was getting arrows was going to the combat archery shrines. So the combat shrines that are archery focused, there's like two of them in mainland Hyrule, like that first area, and there's like one off to the west by Rilo Village that I have. And so since I have 3 of them and they respawn on blood moons, I just go in and the arrows that were inside for the archery lesson respawn. So, and I think it's like 10 arrows. So I go to those 3 shrines every blood moon, and that's like 30 free arrows.
That's pretty solid.
Another thing is that, like, literally every crate has arrows. Like, almost every crate has
arrows.
Apple arrows. Like, it more than likely, and a lot of them have bundles of arrows. Like 5 bundles. And then I'll just buy the arrows from the lookout tower. She sells like 20 or something. And then
that's pretty good.
I buy arrows from another village off to the east. I don't know what village it is, but there's another village there that I buy arrows from, and that's what I do now. And how I get money is I get money from the Tatalas, from the Rock Titans.
Oh, the box. Yeah,
I know where 3 of them are, so I just go to those 3, kill them, get the rubies, sell the rubies, and I make like 500, 600 rupees, and that's how I buy.
Like, have you ever stuck a ruby or a like a what's it called, or an emerald or like a sapphire to a uh like a rod,
Yeah. It makes it into well, you can attach it to any weapon and it'll make it into a fire rod or lightning rod. But if you attack it, if you have the actual magic rod, it's literally just a magic rod, and then you equip the stone, it shoots 3 out instead of 1. Like, instead of 1 fireball, it shoots 3 fireballs. Instead of 1 ice or 1 lightning, it shoots 3. And then when you do the charge attack, it shoots them all over. It shoots them all over the place. Wild. Dude, I set a whole forest on fire at one time because I was trying to kill these things, and I did the spin attack, and like literally the whole forest set on fire.
Well, sometimes, like, especially when I was in the depths, like, you see some of those trees like coming through, and I'm like, but like, I had my fire rod on me, and I was like, bro, well, first off, those like tree monster things are so annoying, bro. Those things are so annoying.
Oh,
they just get in your way, and they give you nothing.
Oh yeah, they don't give you anything.
Yeah, that's what makes me annoyed. It's like, bro, they don't give you crap, and you're just wasting resources at that point.
But
what have you been primarily focused on right now? I've been like stuck in Central Hyrule for so long now that there's like a mission, there's like a side mission where you're trying to get these eyes for this rock thing, and you have to go through what's the beginning place that you start off in during Breath of the Wild?
The village?
No. Remember when you you're in the ruins? You're like in the ruins of the first Hyrule.
The Great Plateau.
The Great Plateau. Like, you're in the Great Plateau, and underneath the Great Plateau is this like huge construct thing. Like, it's like a city underneath the Great Plateau. And they're basically, it's like a deity. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I have no idea what it is. Like, it just asked me to get its eyes from the surface. So you go to basically how it would teach you. Remember, like, in the beginning of Breath of the Wild, like, there are different areas of the Great Plateau, and like, it's like, it basically teaches you, just like, this is how you cook.
Yeah.
If you have like these like the things that like heat up your body.
Yeah.
Like, when you cook them, then you're able to withstand colder temperatures. Like, that's like, it basically teaches you all those things. Like, in those areas, they have like places where you find these eyes, and then you throw them into the depths, and then you basically take them from there to like that big castle thing, construct, whatever. And bro, it took me forever to get them all. I'm like, it took me at least one day to get 2 of them, and then another day to get the other 2 of them. I was like, dang, bro, this is it takes a while.
Wow.
They gave me a whole heart container.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I was like, bro, it took me forever.
That's really awesome though. I think in this game you can get max stamina and max hearts. Because in Breath of the Wild you couldn't. In Breath of the Wild you had to choose one, and then the other would suffer. But I think in this game you could get max hearts and max stamina. I think.
Did you get max stamina when you played Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
I did too.
And I've been doing stamina again this time around. I have 5 hearts right now. and I'm about to complete my second bar of stamina.
Yeah, but I'm definitely 100% getting enough hearts to wield the Master Sword because, I mean, it just
Yeah,
has
yeah.
to happen. Yeah,
I'll get
it
there.
just has
I'm
to
gonna max the
happen.
stamina first, and then I'm gonna do that.
I
Honestly,
knew
mostly everything kills me in one shot anyway, so I don't care about maxing the
there,
heart.
there's so many moments where I'm like,
All the bosses hit you in one hit and you die, so I really don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna get good at fighting them, and then
yeah,
like the stone taluses, I can fight them easy now. Like I know how to fight them. The constructs, I have a little bit of a hard. The construct level 2s are honestly super annoying. I don't know if you
yeah,
fought
oh yeah.
a level 2 construct, but they're super annoying. When they go into the cube phase, I hate the cube phase. You know what I'm talking about?
Why? Because don't they just land on the ground and then they flip and then
Well, they
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 turn?
keep they keep flipping, but you have to keep
Yeah,
wasting your arrows. I hate it. Like I like when he's in the humanoid form, right? Because you can just
just to spend. Yeah,
ascend through him, and just attack the block. But whatever. No,
I think it's not that hard. It's
yeah.
not. It
I
really isn't.
haven't found I haven't found a lino yet.
I haven't seen one. I
I haven't
don't think
seen
they're
one.
in this area. Maybe you know what it is. Maybe they just don't spawn until a certain time. Like
Oh, you know that is true. There was a that was a hidden mechanic in Breath of the Wild that the enemies would level up with you through
yeah,
the game. That
isn't that
like when
isn't
you
that one of
like when you came back to Hyrule, the red bokoblins would be blue bokoblins, and like the
oh
blue ones would be like white ones, and then the white ones would turn into black ones. Like that would be as you progress through the game and would unlock the divine beast. I think. Like
mm,
once you unlocked a certain number of divine beasts, or I think it was once you had a certain number of heart containers. I don't know how it did it, but it was like a hidden system in the game where the enemies would scale with you as you got
yeah.
stronger with Link. Um, and I'm sure they have that same scale, if not a similar scale, like a similar system in this game. That would be interesting if like Linos don't start showing up until like Link is a little more powerful. But I think it's just more the case that they're more in like later to reach areas, just so like
Mm,
because in the first game the first Lino you find is in the Zora domain, I believe.
yeah.
Right? That's the first one you find.
Mm.
And it's like part of a quest, I think. To like take a picture of him. Or to take a picture of the shock arrow. I think is what it was.
Yeah,
And
maybe you have to be like introduced to one. Maybe
yeah, we probably need a quest to be introduced to one.
and then it opens up the realm to like now you get to face off to Lionels. Like cuz then you probably see them more often as you're like flying throughout Hyrule.
Hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised about that, honestly. That I wouldn't be surprised because like there's so many open fields in this game that I'm like this would be a perfect place to put something that's like way too overpowered.
Yeah.
Where there's nothing there, there's no horses, there's nothing like nothing's there to attack you, there's no taluses, there's nothing. And there's there are moments where I go through the game I'm like there's too much greenery here. Let me tell you, a Lionel will F you up here.
Yeah, there's
I
also like the Stalnixes. So the only new boss I've seen is the Construct, right?
yes. As far as I'm concerned, well, um
Overworld boss, yeah.
overworld. Well, like I'm sure that there's other bosses that are in the lower realms.
Dude,
Like,
listen, man. I was playing last night. I was playing last night, right, with Melissa, and
uh-huh.
she fell asleep early because she wakes up super early. And then I'm
Okay.
like, you know what? I'm gonna like explore the depths more because like I haven't really been doing that as much.
Uh-huh.
And I've been doing that, and yo, the depths are super scary.
Dude, it's nuts.
That shit is like if I was under the age of like 18, I would be scared to play the game. Like or 15, like as a kid, I would just be scared to play the game. I know for a fact. Like, cause I'm already scared as an adult. Like, oh, this is creepy. Like, this is because, dude, I went under Mount Lunaru, right? Okay, so what I've been doing in the game
Oh,
has been
Yeah.
I've been doing the world stuff. Like, what I like doing is I like unlocking the world first
Yes.
and then doing like the details, you know. So like what I've been focusing on is getting the towers to unlock the Fog of War on the map.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, just to get vision. So I've been just trying to get to the towers as much as possible. So all I do is like go to a tower, shoot up, find the nearest tower, and then take a wing there. I take a wing to the nearest tower, and then when that one, do you know you can summon wings midair?
What?
Dude.
Wait, what do you mean?
Dude, Javier. So
when,
because you know the wing expires, it starts to blink green, and then it disappears and expires. When that happens, you get your paraglider, you start floating. You can summon another wing while you're gliding. You summon another wing, it appears in front of you. You have to immediately let go of your paraglider, and you land on another wing. You can forever use wings to fly through the air.
That is nuts.
Yes,
what?
You just have to. Yes, bro. You just have to resummon them. You just gotta resummon them. But it's a little tricky just because you have to like, because if you don't immediately let go of your paraglider and land on it, it's just gonna fly away without you.
Yeah.
So like you do have to kind of have like some finesse about it, but it's that's how I've been getting all the towers. I just shoot up from one tower, find the next nearest tower, and then just take like 3 wings to that next nearest tower, and I'm there. Yeah. But point is, I've been unlocking the map, so I found the tower from Mount Lunario or whatever, and there's a giant chasm, like giant hole, like way bigger than the ones that it's like normally.
Like it's pretty small. It's pretty small in comparison. Like it's not like a humongous thing.
No, it was a big hole, man, big hole. So I go down it. And I go to the nearest like light post to unlock a little bit of like the chasm.
Oh yeah, the light route. Yeah, the light route.
And the light route. I go to the nearest light route, and then I'm like, yo, why can't I not see over the edge here? Like, aren't I already in the depths? Like, why can't I see over the edge right there? It's just black. And then I shoot. I throw one of the bright blooms down it. It goes straight into the darkness. And there's no light.
What?
And I'm like, wait a second. Is there more depths? Like this is the depths, but there's more depths. And then I started freaking out, and I'm like, no way, dude. It's too scary. It's complete blackness. Like it's complete pitch dark. And anything I throw down there just falls into the darkness. So like I decided to like slowly work my way down, like putting like bright bloom seeds, like a ladder down of bright bloom seeds, and slowly inching my way down. Dude, it's so deep, bro. It goes so far down, and I think it's because it's like right underneath Mount Lunario.
Yeah.
But no, it's a nice area. It's a nice area.
There's actually some clothing that really helps. Like I just got the last time I was playing, I just got these pants that light up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, dude. It's super helpful.
I saw those in Kakariko Village actually.
I got them for free. I didn't buy them.
Wait, is it the one with like the skeleton design? Because in Kakariko Village they have armor pieces that's like, imagine like a costume where you're wearing like a black morph suit and it's just like a skeleton, and it's called the glow suit. No. It's called the glow suit or something like that.
It's different. These are like.
Also, I guess there's like different types of glow suits.
They look like parachute pants. Honestly, they look like parachute pants, but like they have like.
And they make you glow.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome. Where'd you get them? I need them.
They're in the depths.
Oh, really?
Like as I was doing that side quest, I found like a chest, and I was like, oh, it's just like on my way. I was like, it's not really out of my way. I just saw it, and I was like, oh, let me go grab that chest. And I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, something like another sword or whatever. And no, like it was those pants, and I was like, what? They have these? I was like, oh, that means there must be like an armor suit for it. And I was like, dude, these are awesome. Like, it's gonna help me so much. Like, but let me be honest, they're not like, maybe if you wore like a full suit, it might
probably
help.
When you wear the full suit or upgrade the full suit, it's gonna shine a lot brighter.
It'll probably shine a lot more. This is not like when you're in the depths, bro. it is pitch black. Like you have to there's some light routes that you have to legit get a guide just to be like, bro, is there something here? Or am I just going into complete darkness right now? Because I
Dude, that's
do
what it
not
felt
see
like
one.
when I was going through like the hole within a hole, bro. Like it's huge, Javi. It was like literally an enormous area because as you get the light routes around underneath Mount Lenaru, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a circle. It's a circle. So you're getting these light routes in a circle, but the middle of the circle is still pitch black. And then you're wondering what the fuck is in the middle of this pitch black darkness that I don't have on my map on the chasms, and it's just literally an enormous area that just goes like way deep. Dude, it's so crazy, so crazy. I think there may be a dungeon down there,
I'm about to say it's
like a
like it
temple.
might be like a boss. It might be a boss situation.
Yeah, I think especially since it's like Mount Lenaru or whatever, I think it may be like a temple or a dungeon or something like that.
That would be awesome.
I don't know for sure, but I believe a lot of the dungeons in this game are gonna be like how would you say, like natural occurrences, like environmental things. Like Rito Village has that enormous hurricane over it. Like, have you seen that
Yeah,
enormous hurricane? Like, I'm more than sure that enormous hurricane is like a dungeon. It's like one of the temples or something like that. You know,
I could see that. I could see that.
I see us going into that storm, and like that is the dungeon. Like, there's a dungeon within that storm.
Honestly, you know what? And since there's such a low cost to dying, I see people just jumping and just doing it. And it's like screw it.
Yeah,
Though I do like the fact that it's like there's some things that people just avoid, like darkness, like pitch black
it's
darkness.
just
People
scary.
just don't, oh,
It's
it's just different.
scary.
It's like
It's
it's different when it's like daytime and you're like out there and you see a storm. It's like, you know what? That may be like say for example, like you go through like this tornado, and like it's like the way that you get into like a dungeon that's like
mhm.
in the sky. Like that would be really cool. And like there's a low cost to dying because like you don't, it's like whatever. Like if you die, like whatever. But like if you go into the depths and like say for example it's like, oh, let me just jump into this humongous pitch of like pitch blackness, and you don't die, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden like something just starts, bro, I would freaking lose it. I'm like, nah, dude, no.
That's why it's
I
a great
like back
game.
out, like I'm backing out. I'm backing out.
That's why it's such a great game, honestly.
Bro,
I was honestly having. It was so funny. So, I mentioned to you earlier on Saturday I had some people over,
yeah,
and we were playing like Magic the Gathering. But like we had taken a short break and we were just chilling, and I pulled out my Switch, and I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, and like they were all watching me play. So it was like me, Melissa, and two of my friends. So it was like four of us all watching me play on my OLED, and like I'm playing, and I had just reached a tower. I had just reached a like a new tower I hadn't been before,
mm,
and this was so awesome. It was literally a live demonstration of why the game is a masterpiece. I'm not even joking. I'm playing. I reached the tower, and then it's a slight spoiler alert. There's a puzzle to get to the tower, like well to unlock the tower. Like the tower's locked closed, and you can't.
mm.
You have to figure out how to open it because you walk right up to it, and there's thorns in the way, right? And so I'm not gonna say how to complete the puzzle because then I'm gonna ruin the experience for people.
Yeah,
But like, there's an obvious way that you think to complete the puzzle, so you try and complete the puzzle that way. It doesn't work, right? It
okay,
very obviously doesn't work. So me, Melissa, and my two friends were like, "Damn, like, what are we supposed to do?" Like, we're all working together in real life. Like
yeah,
they're telling me, "Oh, do this. Like, get this and attach it to that, and try and make this." And I'm like, "Oh, how about I make this and put it here?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then like I decide to like do one of those ultra hand tricks that I just learned, which is to get the ultra hand, move something, and then recall it so it moves
right,
back to the place that I moved it to. And
yeah,
when I did that, and then did something else that we had tried in the beginning that didn't work the first time, but now it did work, it opened up the tower. And when that happened, it was like like a light bulb clicked, you know, like, dude, we all went, oh, like, dude, it was so awesome. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it was such like an epiphany moment for all of us, and I was the only one playing the game, you know. But we were all working together to complete that, and like when we tried it and we didn't think it was gonna work and it worked, that is what makes like this game so exceptional. Like when you try something not expecting it to work and then it just works, it's magical. It really is. Like
it's like a whole experience, because like you basically experience something in real life with people that are watching with you, that allows for all of you to be interacted in it. Like there are puzzles that sometimes you as a person, like there's so many like moments where you as a person have to like step away like from a puzzle. Like you'll just put a marker on it. It's like, bro, I'm gonna come back to this in a second. Like I just don't know what it is. And like you do something else, and then you recall it later. But when you have friends there that have different perspectives on like,
I just showed a slight spoiler on the video. I rewinded the video, but it's a slight story gameplay mechanic spoiler. That because you're not watching any videos of the game, right?
I'm not. I'm playing it like
completely
as bare
blind.
bones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've just been playing footage of just like Hyrule, just the first like 5 hours of the game, 4 to 5 hours. It's just that I didn't expect this guy to like get to one of the temples that fast. So
really,
yeah. So
well, he did finish the game in
23 hours. So he is like rushing to do the main quest. So
yeah. But actually, it's funny that you say that because I'm actually having a hard time right now. There's a lighthouse, or whatever it's called. What's it called?
The light route thing?
The towers that I'm trying to like complete, and I'm attempting to figure out a way to get to it because it's blocked off. Like you can't open the doors.
The tower?
No, the tower to open up the map.
Is there one of the bird people in front of it?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm there. Like
that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one a lot too.
Yeah, I'm underneath it right now.
Oh, okay.
So I think I'm going in the right direction.
Yeah.
I just don't have.
You know what you're doing.
I just don't have enough bombs to like blow this shit up.
Well, you just use rocks.
Rocks,
bro.
Well, we're gonna talk about it after. We're gonna talk about it after the.
No, you just use rocks. You're talking to blow up the rocks that are in your way, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Instead of blowing them up, you just attach a rock to your weapon, and you make a rock weapon. And rock weapons destroy rocks. Rock destroys rock in this game.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can mine anything with just rock. You just attach a rock to a stick or a rock to a weapon, and you make like a mining rock, and you use that rock to just hit other rocks. Yeah. You don't need to use the bomb flowers for everything. Save
for everything.
Save your bomb flowers, bro. Save your bomb flowers.
Yeah. I mean, they're good places to find everything, but that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
I just finished off like that Talos that's there.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the one with the bokoblins on top of it.
Yeah, there's two of those. I've passed 2 of those in Central Hyrule.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. The first one you pass, which is like right to the east of Central Hyrule, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's by the cherry blossom tree. Did you see the cherry blossom tree?
Yeah.
Yeah. But right around there, you can find the barbarian chess piece.
Oh really?
So that
then I must have just missed it.
So if you go to that, did you see the secret with the cherry blossom tree? I don't want to ruin it if anyone else hasn't seen it.
No. Oh, I'm about to say I haven't either, so don't tell me.
Okay, but you did see the cherry blossom tree.
Yeah, I saw. I just haven't.
Did you talk to the Garuda that was there?
No.
Okay, when you talked,
I think I was doing a quest, or I was doing something like that kind of pushed me away from talking to him. But I just remember not going
I recommend going back to the cherry blossom tree and talking to the NPC that's there, because she's gonna give you a tip because you're gonna find more of those cherry blossom trees, and it's a gameplay thing. So, like you want to use them to your advantage. So I recommend going back to the cherry blossom tree to use it to your advantage.
Okay.
But right around that first stone talus by that area, there's a cave, and in that cave, is one of the barbarian chess pieces.
Damn.
Yeah,
bro. I feel like we're gonna have such different experiences playing this game. Like we're all going to have, like, there's still the same end goal. But all of us are going to be experiencing things in different places, like at different times, with people. I honestly, I can't wait to do it. Like, it's gonna be a lot. I'm super excited.
No, it's so funny because Fabian, who doesn't even really play games that much, like his little brother plays games and he got Zelda, and so Fabian's just been playing Zelda with his brother as like a bonding moment, and so now he's been gaming, and he's been telling me about it, and he's like, dude, where are you in the game? And I'm like, oh, I'm not really like focusing on the story, I'm like just like exploring. And he's like, oh, have you gotten like the tier yet? I'm like, the tier? Like, the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, oh, there's this, like, I don't want to ruin it for everybody. He says, like, there's this thing and you get a tier and then there's like this whole cutscene. I'm like, dude, I don't know where you are in the game, but I am not there, bro. Like, and he's like, no, trust me, I'm still in the beginning. And I'm like, I understand you're in the beginning. I'm in the beginning of the game too, but I'm doing completely different things than you are. Like,
I'm about to say, it's like all of us being in the beginning doesn't mean anything. Just because like,
because it's whatever direction you want to go to. Can you remind me, like, in the first game, didn't you like have to start with the Zora, or did everyone just start with the Zora? Because I feel like you would just start with the Zora naturally in the first game, right? I feel like that's what most people did, though. Because I know you didn't have to do any of them. I know you could go straight to Ganon, but in this game, it really does feel like you can go any direction. I feel like in the first game, you were kinda nudged or pushed a little bit to head towards the Zora domain in the beginning of the game. I don't know why. But in this game, I feel like it gives you free reign to just go whichever direction.
Oh no, I didn't start with them. I actually ended with them.
You ended with the Zora in the first game?
Yeah.
Oh,
ended.
Yeah, because me and my friends and a lot of the videos I had seen had started with the Zora, because that's how I saw my first Lino. Because in the Zora domain, you literally get a quest to take a picture of a Lino, I think. And so that's how you first see your first like general Lino, the brown and red one, because like there's a Zora quest for it. But whatever.
No, my first one I think was Rito Village. I think that's where I started. Like with the flying. I think that's where I started. Like now I'm like recalling everything. I'm like,
well, that's the first one I'm doing for this game. For this game,
Rito Village?
Yeah, I went west first, and then I went to Rito Village. Yeah. So I started the Rito Village quest line, but then I just went back and started do other things. But yo, I know you're not watching videos, man, but I've been watching videos on like just simple designs to make to just like travel around. And once you start to like scratch the surface of like what you're able to make with like to transport yourselves, dude, horses are obsolete. They're
100%.
Horses are completely obsolete. I still scanned my Epona amiibo to get Epona, so I have it.
Okay, there's 4 horses that you need to get, like that are like
legendary horses. Yeah. There's like I think I had saw somewhere that there's like 4 secret ones.
Yeah, I saw it as like a thumbnail. I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, I saw it too. Yeah, I like, I saw that thumbnail as well.
Yeah,
we both saw the thumbnail. I'm sure if I go to my homepage right now, I'll see it right now. But
No. I don't play those games, bro. I don't play those games, dude. it's so nerve-wracking. There's so many there's just so many things to do, dude. There's just so many things to do.
No,
It's great.
it's truly incredible. Uh, Now that I've gotten like once you start unlocking the other gacha, I don't know what to call them. What are they called again? The fucking things that give you the Zonai devices, the dispensers.
Yeah.
The dispensers. I call them gacha machines because that's literally what they are. They're
I'm about to
literally
say
they're
gotcha.
literally
Yeah, yeah.
gacha pods. So, but when you start unlocking more of those dispensers, like, and you start getting the other parts, and you start to see like what the other Zonai devices are, dude, like the possibilities are so limitless. Like,
Oh, Chris, how do you? Okay, I need to ask this question. It's technically not a spoiler because it's at the very beginning of the game because they have a gotcha machine on that floating island.
uh-huh.
Uh, how do you freaking open it?
The gacha
I
machine,
Yeah,
the Zonai chargers,
but like, what do you do with it?
the Zonai charge or the Zonai
Yeah,
devices. The
no,
Zonai
the
charges
chart
you drop it in the little. It has a little pedals. It has a little.
pedestal thing.
Yeah,
Oh, you have to hold on to it and then drop it on the thing.
yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
I'm an idiot. I'm
No,
an
it's okay. It's
idiot.
okay. It's okay. You just
I'm
you hold on to them and then you drop them in. I recommend don't do construct parts. Just do the Zonai charges and
Yeah.
do 5 at a time. The more you do, the more bonus you're gonna get. You want to do 5 because you'll get the biggest bonus.
Okay.
And then once you get the large Zonai charges, those are like more rare. If you do 5 large Zonai charges, Javi, bro, you you know how it has like a basin? You know how it has like a little
Yeah.
pool to fill? It
Hmm.
fills that pool with fucking gachas. Like you get like 40 of them, bro, 50 of them. Like you get so many of them.
Well, what's in them? What's in them?
Zonai devices. So like fans, flame emitters, and
Oh, fuck.
like,
Really? Oh, shit.
dude, stuff like there's a lot more stuff. Just I'm not gonna tell you. It's just, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
later on, you get so many other devices that do different things. But like the basic ones is like you'll get the wings. They have the wings in them. They have the fans. They have the flame emitters. They have portable pots for you to cook in. And that those are like the most basic ones that you see in the first Sky Island. And then as you start to progress through the game, you'll see more and
More
more
of them.
Zonai
Okay,
devices.
so that's the only one I've seen. That's the only one I've seen.
Okay,
So
okay.
now I don't feel that bad. Now I don't feel that bad. Can you like empty it out? Can you empty it out?
No, 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 no,
Okay, I was very curious. I was
no.
like, bro, what if
Well, I
somebody
haven't
just had it?
tried. I've only ever done like 3 pools from one, like 5 Zonai charges. Like I wasted like 15 Zonai charges to get 3 pools from it, but I've never
Yeah.
done more than that. Like,
There's so many places in the depths to get those, like to buy those things,
mm-hmm,
like and just get Zonai charges. It's wild. It's actually insane.
mm-hmm.
It's nuts what you're gonna find in the depths, bro. You're gonna freaking lose it.
No,
All right.
what I've learned that's really cool too. Just real quick. No,
Okay.
we should end it soon though, because
Yeah, yeah.
I'm getting super fucking hungry. But
Yeah.
what I've learned that's super interesting as well. It's such like a neat fact as I've explored more of like like Hyrule, the Sky Islands, and the depths, is that like the economy between the 3 levels, like the
Uh-huh.
items that you would get from the Sky Island, the items that you would get from the mainland, and the items that you'd get from the depths, like they all work together in a way. Like, so how do I give an example of this? Right, so like arrows for the most part you find in
Mhm.
mainland Hyrule. You're not gonna find arrows really in the depths as much,
No,
and you're not
no.
gonna find arrows as much in the Sky Island.
Oh, and you got to be careful in the depths because every time somebody hits you, man,
Yeah,
it not only takes a chunk of your life, it like steals your life.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
then
got to be
like,
careful.
but it's just like you'll realize like, oh shit, I need to go to the depths so that I get more of this item. Like you're gonna realize this as you start to play. Like you're gonna go like, oh shit, I need to go to the depths to get more of this item so that I can go do this. And then you go
Yes.
to the depths, and then you're like, oh shit, to get this item so I can able to do that, I actually need to go to the Sky Island so I can get more of this type of item So then I can go to the depths to get that type of item. So then I
In
can
order,
progress. You know,
yes.
and it's like you start to realize the economy of where different things are on the different levels, and like how
Mm.
you need to like constantly switch, or you can just farm in one area for a while. It's just really cool, man. Like it's really really cool, like how they've done this, and it's so big, man. Like for them to
So
have an overworld, an underworld, and the fucking like the Sky Islands, like so crazy.
it's like an eternity worth of things to do, and just to
It's
like,
literally Terraria.
yeah.
It's literally Terraria. Terraria has the fucking underneath, the base and the fucking sky, but no, it's so expensive, man. So expensive.
Well, well, next week for sure well, for sure we're gonna talk about like where we're at and what we're like. I'll be playing this throughout the week, so for sure I'm gonna be
We're gonna
talking
be
about.
talking about this through the months. We're
Oh yeah,
for the next 2 or 3 months, we're gonna be talking about this game for sure.
yeah, yeah. Though us talking about it will probably push me to do more of like the actual story, and then
Yeah,
like,
just so we can talk about story elements and not just like.
yeah, so we can have like an actual legit spoiler cast of like things that we're doing, like where we're at in terms of like the story and things like that. Because
Mhm.
right now we're just exploring, and honestly, it's great. I love the fact that this game just allows you to just go explore and just do whatever the hell you want, because you really can do whatever the heck you want. You have no tie to whatever, like to anything. It's like, oh, do I want to go this way today or this way? It's like you wake up in the morning, you're like, which way am I gonna go today? That's so awesome.
Yeah.
That's so freaking
That's
dope.
basically how I've just been playing the game, just like which way do I want to go, and like I just start heading that direction. But
Yeah,
but yeah,
I think.
today I'm gonna be playing a lot, and tomorrow I will as well. So I'm definitely gonna try and accomplish the Rito storyline, a Rito
Okay.
storyline by the next time we talk.
That means that I'm either gonna go. Ooh,
Are you gonna go a different direction than me?
yeah, I might go in a different direction. The Rito Village is
It's top
bottom
top
right.
left, top left.
Oh, top left. I'm going bottom right then. I'll go bottom right.
That's Zora. That's
Yeah.
Zora.
Okay. So where
Yeah, yeah, we
I
switched.
ended last
Yeah, yeah,
time, that's where I'm gonna start.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So
So
let's talk deals, and then we call it a wrap for today. There's not a lot in terms of Nintendo deals because they already did like a good number of them.
yeah, I
Um,
see a lot of
I'm-
like weird Japanese games here I've never heard of. After Image, Solvars. I don't know what this stuff
uh,
is.
I actually saved Solvars because Solvars is a here. Let me pull up some of the like the look of it looks super nice. It looks super cool. Like the way it's turn-based combat.
Wait, can you spell it
So
for me real quick? Hold on. Oh,
Solvars,
like actual.
Soulvars. It actually looks super cool. Um, it doesn't come out till the 26th, so that's
Oh, it does look
uh
cool.
June. It comes out June 26th. It's 20% off till it comes out.
This turn
Uh,
based?
yes, it's turn-based. It's turn-based. I love the art style of
No, I
it,
love the art
and
style.
it's definitely it's up my alley, so I'm definitely going to buy it.
Hmm.
Uh, like
Oh, it's a
it's
deck building RPG.
yeah. Hmm.
Mm.
So I'm definitely about that. Oxenfree, if you played Oxenfree, the first one, you'll probably like Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals. I've only heard good things about it. So there's that game. I'm trying to see
What's Star Gagnet? What's that?
I'm trying to see if I find any of the games that I've saved because I actually went through a number of them just to save them. I've heard some things about No
Oh,
Place Like.
Star Gagnet's a fucking Bulletstorm? Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna get Star Gagnet. I love Bulletstorm games. The Japanese Bulletstorm games are the best ones, though.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
Um, yeah, there's really not much for Nintendo, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, when it comes to
A
Nintendo
lot
games,
of
like
weird indie stuff.
Elderand is 33% off, but I feel like it's been 33% off since that game released. So take it as it may.
Let's just take a
Um,
look at a PSN
the PlayStation will probably have a lot more
Yeah,
because
we
right
got
now,
FIFA, 2K, Madden, all sports ball games, COD. We got Diablo, Dead Space. Oh, that's cool. I might pick up Dead Space.
how much is it off?
Well, I only see the deluxe edition on sale here for 30%. Is the standard? Oh, okay. So the standard is still full price, but the deluxe edition is 30% off. So take that as you will.
Callisto Protocol. I never got to play it.
But I'm
I
not touching that shit.
uh,
That shit got like review bombed, didn't it? Like that was horrible.
not as bad as Forspoken. Forspoken,
Forspoken is 50% off.
yeah, because
It
that
should
was a bomb.
it should just be free
That
already. Oh, Like a
was
Dragon Ishin, 30% off.
ooh,
I
okay.
might pick that. I might pick that up.
I might pick up. Yep, I might pick that up.
Definitely a good pickup.
That's a
Um,
solid game.
that's the one that became turn based, or did that go back to its action combat? That's still action
I
based,
think
right?
it's action based. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's action based combat. I think so.
Um, Resident Evil 3 is 75% off.
So is Resident Evil 2, the deluxe edition.
Batman Arkham Collection, $6. That's really
That's
good.
it's like that's a great pickup. If like
That's really
anybody
good.
likes those games, they're super great. Destroy All Humans 2, Reprobed. I actually love Destroy All Humans. If you really like those games, like I enjoy them a lot. The remake of those games are a lot of fun.
Let's see what
Let's
else.
see.
Spyro, South Park games. Damn,
Scarlet Nexus.
I kind of want to
Scarlet
pick up
Nexus.
this. They always tease me with this Skyrim Anniversary Fallout 4 bundle
Uh-huh.
because I have Fallout 4 with the PlayStation Plus, but this is the Game of the Year edition. I don't know, man. I feel like I'd never touch it. I can't play Western RPGs.
I'd want it just to have it.
I know, but I just American RPGs. I know I never finish. I just never finish them.
Scarlet Nexus is off 80%. That's a great pickup.
That's
I
nice.
actually really like Scarlet Nexus. And Ghostwire Tokyo Deluxe Edition is off 60%. Um, it's not like the game to change all games, but it is a good game. That's Stranding, as we were talking about it. The digital deluxe edition is off 60%. It is $20. That is not bad.
Oh, Valkyrie Elysium is 50% off. I like the Valkyrie games, but I don't know if this last Valkyrie game did well or not. I think it was like average.
Ooh, if you want like a nice horror game, not 2D, like it's pixel art style, Signalis is off 20%. It's $15 or $16. It's fifteen ninety
How do you
nine.
spell that?
Signalis, Signalis. I love this game. It's scary as crap. I hate games that make me feel like this, but it's so good. Like it's so well done.
Oh
Like
god, this
the
is scary.
like the way that you feel on edge in that game. Oh
No, this
god.
is creepy.
Like it's so uneasy. It makes me so uneasy just walking in, but the
Ah, I got scared.
Timesia is really good.
No, I love horror games too. I might pick this up. How much is the game? Signalis?
$16.
This seems fun. This seems really fun, and that Solvars game on Nintendo Switch seems really fun.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
that.
gonna be getting both those games. Well, I already have Signalis. I have Signalis physical because they did a limited release of it, and I got it. It's very cool. It's very cool.
Sheep.
You're a sheep.
Uh, Resident Evil triple pack. Nah, destroy all
4,
humans.
5, and 6, right? It's 4,
Yeah.
5, and 6. I
Yeah.
never played past 5 and 6, though I do have them both. Um, I just never gotten to play past them. I just never gotten to play them. Lost in Random is actually a really good game. It's 80% off. It's $6.
Oh, the Kingdom Hearts all-in-one package is on sale. It doesn't show me how much it's on sale for because I already have it. But
Ooh, if you're in the mood for like another horror game, Darkwood on the PS5 version is 20% off. I've wanted to get this game so many times. It tempts me so bad every single time. I love horror games, like because I just love getting scared the crap out of.
oh, it got a PS5 update.
Is there a PS5 update? I mean,
Well, it just says this trailer says Darkwood enhanced version launch trailer PS5.
Yeah, it's the PS5 version. Yeah. Get that one. The one that's $14.39.
What is this? This is over the top, just like Signalis.
It's open world. Like you can kind of go wherever the hell you feel like once you start opening up the map. Like it's really creepy. It's really creepy. I really like it. I watched a couple of YouTubers play the game, and it's really intense.
I don't know how I scare myself with these trailers.
It's like creepy. It's creepy. I love
how much is this one?
$14.39, the PS5 version.
I like horror games too, man. I like horror games more than I like horror movies. That's for sure.
Yeah, I do too. It's just more engaging.
Yeah, horror games are terrifying, man. Dude,
Yeah,
Tears of the Kingdom's terrifying. Those deaths are really creepy, man.
And I think as far as PlayStation goes, I think that's really it. Like everything else is kind of older, like things that like additional packs to like additional things to like certain games. But I think that's really it. As far as I'm concerned. Chris, do you have anything to add?
No, I think it's good. This was a good session. Talked about a lot.
Yeah, man. We'll have plenty more to talk about next week. We might do something in terms of the showcase on Wednesday. So
I would like to do that.
I would love to do that. I'd be down to not look at anything on Wednesday if we do the live reaction to it.
I'll let you know by tomorrow whether or not. I'll let you know.
Yeah. Because I'd be super down. I don't know what time it's at, but I'd be super down to watch it together. Because it'd just be cool. We just basically go through it together.
No, but it was great talking. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening.
Yeah, for everybody watching on YouTube, hit like, subscribe, do all the little bits and bobs YouTube wants us to do. For everybody listening, thank you so much for listening to our podcast. Appreciate all you guys taking a listen throughout your day. And as always, we'll be talking to you next week. See you later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Later, guys.